Climate change and the road to net zero. Human prosperity and planet Earth. If the history of the Earth were condensed into one day, the story of human civilization would start just 0.2 seconds before midnight, or 12,000 years ago, as the planet emerged from the last ice age. At this moment in time, concentrations of CO2 in the atmosphere stabilized, and so the average temperature on Earth settled at a comfortable 14 degrees C. Humans built permanent settlements supported by a newly dependable agricultural yield thanks to the now stable climate. We domesticated animals, repurposed land for growing crops, and transformed the Earth's natural resources to support an ever-expanding human empire. Populations grew, but prosperity did not. Agricultural production slowly increased, but any gains were met with more mouths to feed. So, for most of human history, most humans have experienced the same levels of disease, hunger, and violence as all generations before them. That is, until 2 centuries ago, at 0.004 seconds before midnight, when along came the Industrial Revolution. This was the moment modern humans mastered combustion, just as Homo erectus had mastered fire. We unlocked millions of years of the sun's energy stored in fossil fuels and used it to power the machinery of the modern world. Both population and prosperity not only expanded for the first time, they exploded, and so did CO2. The number of humans on planet Earth has surged from 1 to nearly 8 billion people, yet the average income has ballooned from $1,000 to $18,000 per year. Life expectancy has doubled. Child mortality and extreme poverty are 10 times lower, and deaths on the battlefield have declined 20-fold. We are living through a period of unprecedented wealth, quality of life, and relative peace. Yet, not everybody is on board. Half the population still has no basic sanitation, clean cooking, or electricity. Nearly 1 billion people have no access to safe water or sufficient food. Population and consumption will continue to grow as developing countries rightfully strive for modern standards of living. So, unless we fundamentally change how our system is powered, CO2 emissions will also continue to climb, and even higher concentrations will accumulate in the atmosphere. The debate over the future of humanity has moved from the perils of an expanding population to the threat of carbon dioxide, rising temperatures, and the impacts of climate change. On one side of the dispute sit those who foresee a dystopian vision for the future should we not limit population, consumption, and emissions. On the other side of the quarrel sit those who remain convinced that human innovation, technology, and free markets can weather the coming storm. So, who is right? Are we stumbling headfirst into disaster, or striding towards even greater prosperity? Are we headed for doom or boom? To find out more, visit www.net-zero.blog.